Cek, cek, cek. Oke, selamat malam buat halo, selamat malam, salam kenal. Malam ini kita akan push rank. Kita coba, lagi keberuntungan kita untuk naik ke divisi 1. Kondisi sekarang kita udah ada di posisi divisi 2, teman-teman. Kita coba sekarang naikkan ke divisi 1. Ini sekarang ada di rating 1616. Masih butuh 200 lagi, teman-teman, buat ke angka 1800 bisa naik ke promosi ke divisi 1. Tadi gue masih pakai formasi utamanya 5-2-1-2. Taktiknya adalah serangan balik cepat menggunakan pelatihnya si Fabio Alonso. Kemudian gue pakai, dan taktiknya adalah 4-1-2-3. Masih sama ya, mainnya masih serangan balik cepat. So kita coba lihat persiapan itu dulu nih. Mau follow atau subscribe, silakan. Ya, channelnya masih baru-baru banget, belum aktif-aktif banget, teman-teman. Jadi channelnya masih baru-baru banget, belum aktif-aktif banget, teman-teman. Channelnya masih baru-baru banget, aktif-aktif banget, teman-teman. Channelnya masih baru-baru banget. Sekarang kita coba sekarang ini jangkarnya adalah kita rubah dulu. Novian tiga corner dalam nanti si Kafu. Kita cari musuh dengan Rahim. Oke, dapat ini. Sinyalnya 5. Oke, warna berat. Kita lihat musuh kreator. Ya 9. Dia pakai Nunes, halang-halang di kepala juga. Nah, 9 nih pasti ini. Dia 5122. Aku kasih 9. Dia bawa destroyer 1. Oh, kayaknya 2 nih. Si ROG juga destroyer tuh. Gue kayaknya pakai coba. Paling aja coba tes. Promosi ampuh. So far sudah 13 sampai 15 pertandingan kita belum pernah kalah, seri sama menang. Kalau yang mau mereka belum bisa itu. Ya, kalau besok. Tuh.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it.
Okay.
Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So it's down to business here. Lizarazu. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. It's one! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Rummenigge. Collar.
Mamam.
It's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Isak. Vieira. Good spot, he's seen the run. Lizarazu. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Isak. That is lovely. And he gets rid in a hurry. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He is going into that little black book.
Tapi ini memang efeknya sangat berorang sama pas zaman dulu yang gampang banget lah ngapain lagi gitu. Sekarang harus benar-benar passing juga harus akurat.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckham. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Collier. Back into the middle. And he was alert to it. Mbappe. Well timed. Excellent interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nedved.
Ih, cakep. Ah, mamam.
He's managed to get
Aduh.
himself offside. Cafu. It's a good spell of possession, this. Lizarazu.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's had it nicked away. Maldini calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Half an hour played now. Beckham. Great challenge, time to perfection. That's a little off target. Isaac. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's Beckham. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Plenty to aim at here. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe powering forward here. Thuram cuts it out. Vieira. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Good.
Cafu. Keeper has taken decisive action. Cafu made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Lizarazu. Vieira. Some really good ball movement. Oh, well played. Burn gets it clear. And it's Beckham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through? Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side.
Just a quick
It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Card against Rummenigge.
And that's the second half started.
Is number 18.
Beckham.
Mbappe. Substitution.
Played back in. Lizarazu looking to hit the byline here. That is a brilliant interception. That's a look and place it forward. Indonesia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he's on his way. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
In with a header! Decent enough try.
Langsung aja. Bola.
Vieira. Cafu. Collar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Thuram. Cafu. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rice. Isak chasing after it. Maldini gets across to intercept that.
The attendance for this match was 71,600.
1 hour into the second half.
What's that time?
And he's straight offside. He's had it taken off him. Isak. Havertz. Isak. And the shot. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's in on goal. And it is a goal kick. Cafu. Nedved. Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Cafu. Mbappe. DiMarco kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tar. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Thuram. Cafu. Indonesia finding their passes. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back into the middle. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And now they can spring out of defence. Into the last quarter of an hour. DiMarco spots it and intercepts. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's good.
He's gone forward. Cuts out the pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Good. Yes.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nedved. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
No.
He lines up straight.
He's
done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And the cutback. And that has been cleared. And that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Kola taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen?
Kita cari musuh lagi. Lawannya yang paling inspirasi lawannya kalau sudah masuk divisi 1 mereka. Luar biasa banget. Inspirasi lawannya kalau sudah masuk divisi 1 Rosali 12.000. Langkah 12.000 lebih. Oke. Lihat musuhnya pakai siapa ini? Dia main 4-2-1-3. Ini pakai serangan balik ya. Ini fokus lagi. Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yuk, kita poin.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Nedved, over to the left, drives it in. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Bale.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
In a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
That's a nicely measured pass. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Nedved having a look. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Decent hit from there.
Sorry.
Nedved. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Still goalless at the moment. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe.
Oh.
Schneider. Spezia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Some really good ball movement. That was always going to be the keepers. Schneider. Petit. Hendrick going about things with real menace. Lizarazu. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Nedved. And it's Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Beckham.
Oh,
what a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the keeper beats it away. That is a brilliant interception. Quality ball. And it's Nedved. Oh, what a fly! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Vieira. That's Nedved. Lizarazu. Beckham. And it's Vieira. And here's Beckham. Petit clears it away. Messi. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Maldini calmly anticipates. Vieira. Here's Nedved. Collier. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Mbappe! Could be danger here. Vieira has got himself a free kick.
Ini yang sering gue lakukan dalam kesalahan yang tidak penting. Aduh.
That's been cut out, well played. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Lizarazu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Mamam siap
What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the ball.
And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely. warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. So your views on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Thank you very much for your
Tunisia
cooperation.
head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Dari Torretel di depan gawang tendangan atas. Kasihan aku satunya. Ini kedua. Kita pakai seperti
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Nedved is offering... Has a go! And he was alert to it. Kola. Yeah. Is flagged offside. The pass has gone astray. Cafu. Petit. Oh, well played, well played. And he's heaved it away.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rummenigge. Cafu.
There.
Is there to get rid. Thuram. Ball's gone out of play.
Ini sangat standar sekali.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. And here's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a form. Great hit! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it's certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Spezia grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cafu! And he's taking no chances there. Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Nedved. Cafu. Messi promptly onto that, and that is that. Spezia do have a chance to counter here. Petit. Mbappe threads one in. Oh, shooting chance! Spezia! Goal! And the comeback is complete! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Oh, gila. Itu ada orang. Nonton apa ya? Kita SDM.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Nedved. That's offside. Yes, it is.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Cafu. Cafu. Petit. Half an hour gone in the second half. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Costa Curta. Cafu. And it's Van Dijk. Pirlo. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Maldini.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could...
Rudiger with the foul.
Yes.
And that's going to be a booking.
Itu nggak bener nih Rudiger nih, kasar sekali.
And it's Nedved. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cafu. Oh, that's a fine interception. Indonesia are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pirlo. He can get that clear.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Indonesia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
There will be 3 minutes added to
Rummenigge. Cafu looking to hit the byline here.
Allah Akbar.
Mbappe. Rodri getting this one clear. Chooses to go cross-field. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Pinches it off him.
Damn.
And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Indonesia absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle.
Ya, turun lumayan. Malah tanggal. Kayak kita harus menang lagi nih. Dari 15 ya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. Baru 15 tandingan baru kalah sekali, misalnya seri yang kena saya lebih maksudnya. Let's go. Halo yang baru join, enjoy the show. Maklum nih baru pertama-tama kali live, pakai suara dulu aja kali ya. Kalau mau ngechat silakan chat, jangan lupa subscribe sama share ya linknya. Ini jago nih. Musuhnya punya 5.000. Ini musuhnya di turun. Bismillah. Kita mau bicara ya. Kita pakai ini. Semua kita lihat, ada Romario juga, ada naik, ada Valdo, Romario, saat bloknya sudah melakukan bertahan ada 3, Tolera 1 tuh, saat nggak apa-apa lah, kita coba. Juga belajar kan buat yang lagi nonton siapapun itu, thank you udah masuk ke channel gua. Semoga malam ini bisa meraih 1.700 lah, supaya besok bisa masuk ke divisi 1. Itu harus 1.800.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time.
Dari eFootball Stadium.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
Fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Seedorf. Oh, great play! And the pass is intercepted. Rivaldo. That is a brilliant interception. Yeah. And they can counter here. Lizarazu. And Mateus. Lizarazu. Up he goes! Now, who's going to be first to this? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mateus. Neymar. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Rivaldo. So it is still 0-0. Lizarazu. Mateus. Collar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Balten. Maldini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Actually,
Now it's Rivaldo. That has been cut short. Cafu. Collier. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nedved. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Indonesia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mateus. Koller. Neymar gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge. Neymar proves just a little bit too... And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Collier. Neymar kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge. A lot of space ahead of him. That's surely a foul free kick. Nedved having a look. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that's been won straight back. Can he get it through? Oh, this is from Romario! Thuram clears it away. And the shot! Scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And it's Rivaldo. He's had a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That has been knocked clear. And the finish! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game is still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And the keeper's got it again.
Vieira.
Cross from Cafu.
Jangan
Oh,
kolar.
what a climb!
Allah
No,
Akbar.
he didn't quite meet it right.
Ini sekali kematian dia.
Rivaldo. Now the finish!
Nice.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Vieira clears. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? That was probably asking just too much. Cafu. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vieira.
Salah.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Cafu. It's Nedved. He rises!
Cakep banget. Cakep banget itu.
Well taken goal.
Jangan kolar.
They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Yang disalut oleh Jangan kolar. Nanti juga.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Vieira. And back to the goalkeeper.
Good.
And it's Thuram. Shifted upfield. That's Vieira. Collier.
Footballing with usually identifies with...
siapa ini?
And the comeback is complete. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mateus, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
He seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal?
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Pass is just off target.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Salah saudara.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He might be in here. And Romario!
Cakep sekali Maldini.
That is commitment to the cause.
Kawan. Bisa.
Substitution in progress.
So, third corner of the game. Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Owen certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Sebelum ngomong posisi teman-teman kedua satu.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Big header! Boom, header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Played right into his path. Front-footed pressing going on here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Thuram calmly anticipates.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. That is good alertness.
Nah,
That looks a cracking ball.
langsung aja tembakan palanya, ampus.
And surely that clinches it. There
Luar
really is
biasa.
no way back now.
Yeah, I'd call that transition
Indonesia.
with bite. They won it back and bit
Dapat.
hard.
Luar Matheus kembali ke Neves.
Indonesia
Kemana?
take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's
Bukan
pretty much
Matheus.
sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see
Lanjutkan.
any complacency after that.
That could spell trouble. He's been picked out. Can he put it away?
Cakep.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And one more
Cakep.
try.
Hampir. Gila
He
emang ketua itu.
scores. And what a climax we have here.
Oke.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Nah, buang saja.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Asing saja, saudara. Kalau lari-larian semua.
Keep the ball
Iya,
and you win the
kasar.
game. It
Kasar
really is
sekali.
that simple.
Nah, mamam siap.
Corner.
Mamam. Dang.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Yes, nice.
And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power
Selamat
of
malam
will.
yang masih
And this
menonton,
place is
walaupun satu
bouncing.
orang.
Koller taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.
Walaupun satu orang,
And
terima
deservedly
kasih
so.
masih stay di sini
So there
walaupun
it
mungkin
is.
nggak
What struck you most about that?
matiin,
Well, I have
tapi
to say
thank
I'm
you
thoroughly
masih stay di
impressed with
sini.
what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner.
Alhamdulillah. Naik kali ke 1618. Let's go, cari lagi yang lain. Ini enak nih kayaknya nih. Apaan ya? Minal aidin wal faizin yang merayakan untuk lebaran keberapa nih? Ih, enak sekali nih kuahnya. Minal aidin wal faizin yang kayaknya gue pernah ngelawan dia anak Israel ini. Nah, asik. Asik. Cocok. Asik. Cocok. Halo. Asik. Cocok.
Cek. Oke. Dia kekejar player juga. Cek. Oke. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get... Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos finds himself offside. Maldini. Nedved. That's Vieira. Short changes him with that pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Collier. Izarazu. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. Nesta. Baresi. And it's Roberto Carlos. Here's Roberto Carlos. Interesting ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Has another go.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a mighty effort. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Beckham. Cafu. That's been cut out. Well played. Pernis. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's well spotted. Baresi. Alexander-Arnold. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nesta. Baresi. Bastoni. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That pass isn't the best. Oh, it's Rijkaard. And he's being shifted off it. Beckham. Collier.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, smashing header! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good alertness. Passes short and sharp. Baresi attempts a clearance. Up he goes! Hits it again, but still no joy.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Cafu, and it's Beckham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Carlos. And here's Rijkaard. That is lovely.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Van Balten clears it away. That's a good run down the left. Alexander-Arnold. Here's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Makalele. And Mateus. Turnus. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's Beckham. And it's Vieira. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Roberto Carlos. And he gets rid in a hurry. Rummenigge. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Van Balten gets across to intercept that. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Yeah. Cafu. Right. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. And out it comes again. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Leicester makes the interception.
Yeah.
That looks a decent ball. Baresi cuts out the pass. Hernes. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Hernes. Fire is there to take. Turan. That's Beckham. Rummenigge. Hernes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that has been cleared. Mateus. He's gone forward. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 15, Beckham. Coming on the field.
And it's been taken short.
Number 18, Mbappe. Number 13, Mateus.
And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
That is a little undercooked.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Roberto Carlos. Mateus.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cafu. Oh, red, nice interception. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Baresi gets over and intercepts. Cross from Cafu. Looking tidy in possession here. He gets big. He will be livid with himself. Israel are making a change now. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. That's a shade optimistic. And they've got rid.
I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And it's Nedved.
Yes.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Indonesia can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Indonesia can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Check.
To wish you a very good evening.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description, really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca Nation. And already we're underway here. Back into the middle, and that could set him on his way. Puyol is there, and he can get that. He's tried one! An early chance there, first of the game.
Indonesia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Rummenigge, nicely spread. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Shot! Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Nedved! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Indonesia really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Cafu cuts it out. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Nedved. Collar, he's got the shot away! Cafu.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Mateus. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Indonesia have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Deftly away.
Indonesia really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum.
Rummenigge! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Showing good feet. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Beckham. Cafu. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Mbappe. And the finish! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Boca Juniors are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Cafu has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cafu. He's got full. That's just playing it safe and simple. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. But he has slightly undercooked that one. Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Big header! He will be livid with himself. OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Now that's been intercepted. Half-time getting close now. Vieira. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Cafu. It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Rummenigge. Pass is just off target. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack. Yeah, stand by for great chance! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. No other outcome there, that was bang in the corner, unstoppable. Boca Juniors are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. And it's Beckham. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And it's hoisted clear. That's good play. Boca Juniors are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Rummenigge. Lizarazu. And here's Nedved. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Rummenigge running with the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's picked his way through. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment. Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that. Vieira. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Neymar. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Nedved. Short changes him with that pass. Collier. Lizarazu. Thuram. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Mbappe! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. And surely that settles it. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done. Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it. A case now of complete control. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Cafu. And Beckham! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Indonesia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira. Passing nice and neat. Look at the space here. Hits one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Indonesia were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 10. Messi. Número 6. Número 11. Entran. Número 5.
It's a lovely neat
número
pass.
14. Número 20. Número 16. Número 15.
Now the breakaway.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pirlo. Passes short and sharp, and he's in on goal. There's the hit! He's got a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a cut? Oh no, this does not. In he goes again! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rummenigge. And it's Thuram.
Se agregarán
And
3
here's
minutos al
Nedved.
tiempo reglamentario.
Thuram clears it away. Bellingham. Could move up a gear here. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Indonesia desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's
Oh, he's been caught napping! Threads one in. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rivaldo. And it's Sané. That's a good run he's making there. And it's Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rivaldo. Cross flung in towards the middle.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Tries to get it clear. Collar. Nice physical challenge. Back into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rivaldo pinches it off him.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, what a climb! And he lines up a header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's in on goal! He's tried one! It's in! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice sequence of passes, this. That's a sharp pass. Lizarazu. Thuram wins the duel this time. Ledjed. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Darwin. That's a decent clearance. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And he's straight offside. And it's Beckham. No, that's been intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is good strength. Lizarazu.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Driving on and making good progress. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Beckham. And it's played forward. Koller. He's had a hit! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Koller attempts a clearance, and now they can spring out of defence.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Oh, there's a probing ball, and it's Vieira.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Koller. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each.
By the local police.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Number 17, Rivaldo. Coming on to replace him is
Indonesia get the second half going.
Figo.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Lizarazu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they've got rid. And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Collier. That is good alertness. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Collar. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Big chance! Now, and it's come back out to him. Defending of the desperate variety.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now they can break here. And it's Sané. Vieira. Lizarazu. Indonesia finding their passes. Looking tidy in possession here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe! A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
They want to be quick to recover this. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, that one's going nowhere. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Beckham. Driving forward. Lizarazu. Nedved. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Lizarazu. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a great ball. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
So, third corner of the game. He's got tall. No, not the best of headers. Chiellini picks it up from the goal kick. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Terrific header! Oh, should have put that away.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lizarazu going full tilt down the left. Oh, what a mistake! He's got the shot away! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Sane.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Gently done. Mateus.
Number 21, Rudiger. Number 9, Mbappe.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Substitution.
Indonesia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. Nedved.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Figo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini deals with that comfortably. No way through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rummenigge. He won't be happy with that one. Beckham! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Sneijder. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is as far as they're going to go. Van Bouten gets it clear. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they can counter here. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Collier. And they're quick to press. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goes down, but nothing given. And here's Beckham. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cafu. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Bale. Bale going full steam ahead down the left flank. And the shot! And that should get the job done. Played it again.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Vieira. Played back in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bale. Beckham is herring after that one. João Cancelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Beckham. And it's Cancelo. For João Cancelo. Showing great feet there. And he's in on goal. A corner it is then.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Has a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bale. Swung over. And he's only too happy to take that back. Indonesia looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And it's Bale. It's Snyder!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cafu. Vieira. Collier. He's looking wide. Collar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Beckham. And it's Cancelo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now the finish! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Cleared without hesitation. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. They've played it short. He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And he's certainly onside here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. João Cancelo gets it away. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Substitution.
Tunisia head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're underway again.
Indonesia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He's looking to set free a runner. Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
Oh, what a climb! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's
got goal! They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Cafu really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Haaland! And it's come back out to him. It's off target and by quite a way.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Cafu. Beckham. Cafu. So, Jim, is that them? Got a shot away! Corner number 2, then. He rises! Sticks it away! There's the goal they've been looking for. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Nedved. No joy this time. Now it's Bale. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Cannavaro. Bale. Decent progress down the left. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Bale. Haaland. Bale. Bale's cross. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Cafu. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Haaland. Kola!
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 15, Beckham. Number 24,
Van Bouten can get it clear.
coming on the field, number 18, Mbappe. Number 4, number 17, Darwin
João
Núñez.
Cancelo calmly
Substitution
anticipates.
taking place.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Nedved. Schneider. Cafu. Schneider. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Climbs up big! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, this looks sharp. Out to the right. He is through here. This could be their final throw of the dice. Manchester United have their third corner. Good read, needed, and the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Araujo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Spread it left. That is a great pick out.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. And it's Beckham. João Cancelo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! They're back within reach! That was a given. It always was.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So is this the start of a comeback? Beckham. That's that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?